This is HMRC, a football podcast, where I will fact check and collect receipts on stories told by footballers on podcasts to make sure that they're not lying, spinning narratives, or trying to reinvent their own career. Tony Pulis, come to the stage. I'm going to show everyone why you wear that cap. Roll the tapes.
And Patrick Vieira and Jens Lehmann were on a coaching course with me. The two lads were there, and they were waiting for me afterwards. I'm thinking, oh, blimey, what are they going to say to Arsenal players? We've absolutely mullered them most of the times at the Britannia.
Mullered is a bit harsh, but he's not lying when he says that Stoke had a good home record against Arsenal. Whilst he was in charge of Stoke, they only lost once at the Britannia against them. This man was truly the anti-Wenger.
So they wait for me and they tell me this story, and they say it was the only time Arsene Wenger ever coached defensive work was when we played you in that cup game.
I need you guys to pay attention to something quickly. Remember, he said cup game, so it can only be one of two, the 2005 or the 2010. It can't be the 2005 because Wenger and Pulis at that point have no history. So it has to be 2010, and it's the game they won, right?
On him so uptight.
Yeah.
Going in, and,
in his
and
head.
we're thinking,
in his head, massively. Yeah.
We're thinking it's only Stoke. So anyway, we get there, and he says we get there, and the team comes through. Rory's not playing, so.
Pulis says that Delap did not play in this game that they won 3-1. Remember the date, 24th of January 2010. And it couldn't have been the 2005 game because Delap was at Southampton at this time.
He says, not only does Rory not play, but you murder us 3-1.
Rory doesn't play and you beat us 3-1. Scoreline, 3-1. Just read this sentence for me. Fuller headed home Rory Delap's long throw inside 2 minutes. Huh? This man, Tony Pulis, is trying to peddle a story that he Jedi mind tricked Arsene Wenger into preparing for a long throw that never came. However, in the actual match, 2 minutes in, they score from a long throw. You can't make this up.
He says Wenger comes in afterwards. He's lost for words.
Sorry, he's talking about Vieira and Lehmann as players. Now, remember when I told you to keep an eye out on the 2005 game? Pulis was manager, Lehmann and Vieira both played in that game. Except Arsenal won 2-1 and it was at Highbury. How would Vieira even be part of this story when Delap joined in 2007 and Vieira left Arsenal in 2005? And the only game Vieira played for Arsenal against Stoke, he won.
Usually he'd blame,
Yeah.
we should ban throw-ins and we should do this, that and the other. He had nowhere to go.
Except he could blame the long throw because Fuller headed home Rory Delap's long throw inside 2 minutes. I would let this slide as misremembering. But he's actually peddled this story multiple times on different podcasts. I just picked the Fozcast one. He's done it on Under the Cush too. My man doesn't even need to lie because his record against Arsenal at home was actually quite good. And nothing can make a man lie quicker than a podcast mic and some cameras.